Hi everyone, it's Chris here. I'm at Runaway Adventures HQ getting ready for Saturday, and I'm going to go through the pre-race briefing now and give you all the details you're going to need to know to get ready for race day. So first thing, getting there, so you're heading for the Hughenden Manor National Trust Estate, and it's signposted with brown signs throughout High Wycombe, and it's really easy to find on Google Maps. So once you get there, you're going to be driving all the way up to the top of the track. When you initially arrive, you'll see there's a church and there's a little church car park in front. Don't park there, head all the way up to the top, and a marshal will greet you and show you where to park. We're going to be in an overflow car park for the day, so we'll stay out the way of everyone else and someone will show you where to go. For those of you that are arriving by train, it's a case of getting the train there. I was just checking it, and the best one probably looks, if you're coming from London, it's a 7:42 arriving at 8:14, and then it's about a 25-minute, half an hour walk to the start, about 2.5 kilometres. Have a look on Google Maps, but the best way to get there would be head for Hughenden Park and then walk along the footpath through there. Now, if everyone can aim to arrive between about 8:30 and 9 o'clock, you can arrive a little bit earlier, but certainly don't arrive too early because National Trust won't have their gates open. So I would aim for 8:30 to 9. And then once you arrive from the car park, it's a case of following our signage down to the main sort of courtyard where the toilets are and the cafe is. And the cafe is going to be open from 8:30, and we'll have a registration desk there, and that's going to be open from 8:30 to 9:15. Everyone is going to be picking up their race bib, which looks a bit like that, and also your timing wristband, which just goes on your wrist, and you're going to scan this at the end of the first lap if you're doing the half marathon, and at the finish line for both the quarter and the half marathon. So the number on that will correspond to the number on your bib. Now, just to say, obviously there's 2 races, and everyone's indicated what distance they're going to do already, but you're welcome to change if you want to. Now, if you want to do that before race day, please just send me an email at hello@runawayadventures.com and just say what your name is and what distance you want to be doing, and we can switch you over. You can also do that at the registration desk, but it will take a little bit longer. So if you know you're going to change, just let us know now, but you can do it on the desk. And basically your bib will either have a little red sticker on, and that's indicating you're going to be doing the quarter marathon, and a yellow sticker is the half marathon, so we can just change that and note down on the leaderboard. Now, if you're going around the course and you're on the half marathon and you're not feeling it and you want to finish just after 1 loop, then you can go through the finish line after 1 loop and finish your day there. Just make sure you let someone know, because we'll need to change your name from the half marathon leaderboard to the quarter marathon leaderboard. So you have to let us know that. We won't know automatically. So that's registration. There will be a small bag drop available at registration, and we'll walk that down to the finish line, but I will stress it is small, so if you can leave things in your car, that's really recommended. But obviously people who are getting the train, we can look after your things while you're racing. If you want to give it to a marshal near the start line, you can as well, but hopefully not too many of you are doing that, else that one marshal might have quite a few bags to carry. Signage. So the course is going to be marked. I'll be going out Friday evening and marking it, and then we'll be checking it on the Saturday morning. There's various kind of different signage that we're going to use, some bigger than others. So there's a few things I'll show you. So this is one type of signage, which is a white arrow with an orange background, and these are quite big. These are A4 in size. So these belong to us. We also have these kind of turn left or turn right signs. So at the big junctions where you're going to need to take quite a sharp turning, we'll have those. So those are really clear. And then when you're going to gates and things like that, we won't always have the big signage, and we've just got our standard route markers, and that's an orange arrow, and that can be orientated in any way. So everything that we do in terms of arrows and navigation is orange, except for this sign, which we put at different places where we don't want you to go down. So if there is a right turning, let's say, then we might put a wrong way on the straight on to make sure that you don't continue onwards. We've also got these ribbon markers. So these are going to be scattered between the signage. So orange arrows, ribbon markers, wrong way signs, that's what you're using to get around. There will also be some marshals on the course. We've got about 6 or 7 marshals out on the course, but they're not everywhere, so don't rely on the marshals to get around. Do pay attention, do have your head up and looking for signage, and remember, don't always just follow the person in front of you, because they might not be in the race, they might be just a member of the public, and the person in front of you might also be going the wrong way. So just have your wits about you and remember to navigate. Now, if you want to, you're very welcome to download the GPS details, which are available on the website. You can download the raw GPS file, or we've uploaded it to Garmin, and it's in a couple of other places, so I'll link that now, but that's on the race page in the resources section, and you scroll down a little bit and it's down there. There's also a A4 map that you could download and study to help you kind of know the route, and we've also done a route fly-through video, so I would head over to that. It's about 7 minutes long, and that takes you the whole course and just gives you an idea of what to expect. And do remember, the course is 2 loops for the half marathon, so if you are doing that, you're going to be getting to the end of your first loop and you're going to be going back out again, okay? So you don't go through the finish line, you carry on and you do a second loop around the same course. Do remember that although we've got permission to organise this race on the National Trust land, on Downley Common and the local footpaths, it is still open to the members of the public, and there will be other runners out there, there will be dog walkers, and there could be horse riders. So just be really aware of that and don't barge past anyone. Please be really respectful of everyone out there and make sure we all have a good day. There's going to be some gates on the route, and again, those are just gates that service the footpaths, and we don't have permission to keep those gates open. So any gate that you open, please close it behind you. Even if there's a runner 100 meters behind you, close it anyway, because you never know if that runner's going to stop or is going to go a different direction. Obviously, if someone's really close behind you, that's fine to hold it for them, but make sure that if no one's behind you, that you do shut that gate, because you don't know, there might be livestock in a field and we wouldn't want any sheep escaping or anything like that. If there's an emergency on the day, so if you're on the route and you get lost or you hurt yourself or something happens, on the back of your bib there is an emergency number that I'll put on the screen now. So it's 07874 947 339. You can put that in your phone and call that in an emergency situation. That goes straight to me, and I'm going to be there with a first aid team at the start and finish, so we can help you in whatever way we can based on what's ever going on. If there is something that's happening that's a life-threatening injury, or another runner is unconscious or unresponsive, please do also call the emergency services using 999 and also call us, and that will be the best way to deal with the situation. When you get to the finish line, you'll go through our brand new inflatable arch, which we can't wait to get up for the first time, and you will need to give your wristband back. So when we give you a medal, and you'll see the medals are just on the wall behind you, we'll take this off you and we'll give you a medal to congratulate you on what you've done. There are some prizes for the top 3 participants and also the top veteran in each race. So that's the top over 40. We haven't done any smaller veteran categories just because the size of the field is quite small. We're looking at about 50 participants in each race, so we'll have about 100 of you all together. The results are going to be available straight away, so if you go to our website, you can get to that at runawayadventures.com/results. You'll see live results there, and you can also go there right now and you can see the entrant list, how many people are running, and make sure that you're on the correct distance that you want to do. And that's really everything. Now, you know, you're going to be at the National Trust estate. Please feel free to go to the cafe and use the facilities and walk around and enjoy the estate. Just a word on spectators. Spectators are really welcome, but please be aware that anyone arriving after about 9 o'clock and are driving up to the top car park, there will be National Trust staff asking for either a National Trust membership card or the entrant fee to go to Hughenden Manor. Now, if you want want to pay that, that's fine, or a member, that's fine, you can go up there. But if you're just a spectator, then I would recommend parking somewhere else outside of the manor and just walking in. That way you won't have to pay anything. But yeah, if you try and go to the car park between the official opening hours, you will have to pay the entry fee. Runners don't have to pay that when they arrive at all, you're already sorted, but any spectators. So if you are arriving spectators at the same time as the runners, that's absolutely fine, but if they come a couple of hours later, then just be aware of that. So guys, that's everything. We're really looking forward to it. We'll see you down there on Saturday. Have a good journey down there, and we'll see you soon.